Hello and welcome to this episode of my channel Tech for All. My name is Thomas and today I want to tell you why you need a teleprompter, how to build this stuff and what software you need to run this all. So this video today is about teleprompting. The question is now, what is a teleprompter? Yeah, maybe you know how the TV newscaster are able to fluently present all the upcoming news while still staring directly into the camera. Yeah, they're using a technique called teleprompting. This is where the text is prompted directly in front of the camera's lens without being visible in the viewpoint. Physically, it is pretty simple to get this done, right? You just need a semi-transparent mirror, a cam and a device that projects the news to the mirror. This assembly sounds not like rocket science, right? Anyway, let me show you how this works. First, you need a camera. It's not important which type of camera, but it's just a camera. Second, right in front of the lens a mirror is placed. It is semi-transparent, what means that it reflects the half of the incoming light, while the other half can pass through the material. Of course, this kind of mirror is not reflecting its environment as sharp as you see it in the usual mirror, but this is still not necessary. You may have noticed that the mirror has an angle of 45 degrees. This is because we want to look straight in the camera's lens. The reflected text should therefore also be reflected with the same direction. And this is only possible by placing a text projector in a 90-degree angle to the reader. Why do I need a teleprompter? I make videos. Obviously, right? The last time I did a video, I needed to speak into the camera directly, but I felt a bit unsure how and what to say fluently. Either you can just talk and do the heavy post-processing of the audio and video afterwards, or just do it right while recording to reduce the efforts to cut and adjust in the post-process. I remember having stopped and re-recorded a gazillion times last time, but then I came across a tweet from Olivier. He is a principal program manager at Microsoft for Azure IoT, so the funny and coolest part of Azure, my opinion. In that tweet, he shared a pic of his digital desk setup. There I noticed that he uses a fancy device setup that I didn't know before. So I reached out for him and asked, what is this? He said it's a teleprompter, a Glide Gear TMP100 with Surface Go as a projector. Cool, but it wouldn't be me when I just buy things what I could build. So here we go. Yeah, my teleprompter was easy to build. I needed just a single wooden plate that was quite big enough to cut all the needed parts. Also, I needed a semi-transparent mirror. I didn't have one and was too lazy to drive to the hardware store, so I used a glass plate from a picture frame that fitted the size of my smartphone. Why? That's the part where the prompter software comes into play. But let me say something to the construction part first. I started with measuring, drawing, and cutting the button plate. Looks like scientific work, right? Next, I prepared both side plates where the glass will be fitted in. Yeah. Additionally, I thought it could be really useful to put it on a tripod. So to mount the thing on the tripod, I needed another hole with a nut that fits the size of the quick release screw. With this, I can then fix the quick release on the tripod. Yeah, now I cut it into those side plates, the 45-degree angle for holding the glass. Now let's have a look to the part that glues everything together. It's the software part. What I currently demonstrate here is the software that I'm using that is called Teleprompter Premium. And from my opinion, I find it is one of the best teleprompter apps that you can have in the Apple space. So I have an iPhone and also a Mac. In that case, I decided for Teleprompter Premium. There are also several teleprompter apps that you can find maybe for the Android ecosystem or for the Windows ecosystem. So I tried to quickly explain you how I did it together with my self-made teleprompter. So what you're going to see here on the window is my teleprompter app that I opened up. So sorry for that, it's in German. I don't have the option to change the language here, but never mind. So it's called My Scripts, and down below you can find easily all the scripts that you created. You can create a script by yourself. So this is a new script that I tried to create. It's getting a title like test script, and then you are able to directly type in the script that you want to have on your teleprompter, like hello, this is my testing script and I want to tell you this story. Yeah, here we go. That is what we have so far. You can easily close this and you're now in teleprompting mode. Means if you want to use the teleprompter app directly from the computer, then here we go. You can just start the prompting, but it's a text that doesn't really make sense to be teleprompted. So you can see it's moving upwards. You can pause it. You can just return to the starting point. You have the option to make it a little bit faster. Depends to what style you want while reading. If you are really fast in speaking or a little bit more slowly, then you can adjust this to your needs. So do it a little bit faster. So you can see there are some differences in the velocity of the text. Yeah, you can also change the direction of the text, so you can scroll back. If it really makes sense, then yeah, this is an option for you, but it's not my case. You have also the option to go back to your scripts and just another script that makes a little bit more sense. While reading, you can adjust the velocity, as I already said. It's not that easy while you are reading to adjust the movement. But yeah, it's as good as it is here. So I can pause it and go back. But you can also easily edit your script by hitting the edit button. And if you're ready, then click Fertig, and means finished. And yeah, that. Another thing that I want to show you is how you can have another feature that I want to demonstrate you quite briefly is the remote control feature. Means that another teleprompter premium app, maybe on a mobile phone, then you can easily connect to and just have it running. Demonstrate is the remote control feature. When you think about having a teleprompter that is not directly your PC. For that use case, I have also a mobile phone where I downloaded the Teleprompter Premium app directly from the App Store. First, I have to switch on the mobile phone. Here we go. I'm opening up the Teleprompter app on my phone. There you see that we are starting up with the choice of all the scripts that I generated. So it's a kind of cloud sync, means that when I'm creating the script, then I have it directly synchronized with the mobile phone app. You can see the testing script right here, and it's also available at my phone right here. So now, how to do the remote control? It's pretty easy. On the app on my Mac, you have a button that is called remote control. So you click it, and then you have two options. One option is to join a session. The other option is to host a session. In my case, I want to join it. Means I have to go directly to the iPhone app. So now I'm hosting a session on my iPhone, and I can easily join that session from my Mac by clicking to iPhone. And now you can see that I've been asked from my phone to accept this connection. I definitely want to do that to control one of the scripts. So it's easy. First of all, you have to go back to the main menu on your mobile phone. Then you can choose one of the scripts that you wrote. So maybe this looks pretty familiar to you. And it's also directly starting with that script on your Mac. You can see both apps in parallel, the left one on my Mac and the right one of my mobile phone. So now I have the usual options that I previously showed. For example, you can just by start button directly syncing to the mobile app, and you can read it from there. Also, you have the possibility to directly switch to landscape mode. So by just putting the phone to the side, reflected in the dimensions on the app on the Mac. You can see there sometimes a little gap in the sync, but it doesn't matter. It's fluently scrolling the script, and you can read while, just everything is scrolling up or down. So you get the scroll velocity here. Could it even make faster? Go back in case you have to restart everything like in the past several times. Yeah, that's pretty much to the application that makes the teleprompting available. I want to demonstrate you how this works. Hello and welcome to this episode of my channel Tech for All. My name is Thomas, and today I want to tell you why you need a teleprompter, how to build this stuff, and what software you need to run this all. Did you enjoy this video? I really had fun building this prompter by myself. I still use it and feel lucky that it's still working. But yeah, I now have my experiences and requirements with this kind of accessories. So I think of buying it the next time. But for this video, I'm completely satisfied. If you too, then please press the like button and put your thoughts in the comments below. This is Thomas, and I say goodbye.